Hey guys, in this video we're gonna go over Justin Bieber defending Hailey, Hugh Grant's weird interview, and Jimmy Kimmel harassing Malala. The Oscars definitely had some drama this year. Let's get into it. First off, we have the ongoing drama surrounding Justin and Hailey. Justin has been pretty quiet since Hailey's bullying rumors towards Selena Gomez, leaving fans wondering what his honest thoughts were about this whole ordeal. After the alleged bullying towards Selena and being labeled as a mean girl by many on social media, I can imagine it's a little awkward in the Bieber household. With many social media users investigating every move the two make online, you can assume many had their eyes peeled for every single new post. But with his recent photo post on Instagram, it appears he is finally showing the public his support for his wife. This comes several weeks after Hailey was in pretty hot water, not only for apparently bullying Selena, but also being said to be an extreme superfan of both Justin and Selena in the past. But others wondered what Justin's part in this feud was, especially after the party favors he gave out at his birthday party, appearing to allude to the drama. He gave each guest a lighter engraved with the words, "I'm so grateful I didn't end up with what I thought I wanted." Justin posted a photo of himself yesterday cuddling up with Hailey on their recent tropical vacation. He captioned the post, "Love you baby," with the couple napping on the back of the boat. Hailey quickly wrote in the comments using the hands making the heart emoji as well as resharing the post to her Instagram story. This didn't stop fans from voicing their opinions, speculating that Hailey stole her husband's phone to post this photo herself. One user wrote, "LOL, did Hailey post this for you?" And another added, "We know she probably made you post this." A few fans even speculated that this whole post may have just been an accident, or that Hailey has completely hacked the account. But a few other fans came to the support of the model, with one Instagram user writing, "I love Selena but leave Justin and Hailey alone." And another commented, "Why is everyone hating? He loves her. If he didn't, he would get a divorce. He is not forced to say or post anything. Let the people live peacefully. Their relationship has nothing to do with you." With this photo being posted just the morning before the Oscars, you would assume the two would be completely attached at the hip at the event, considering all that has happened online recently. But this just wasn't the case. It appears Justin did not end up walking the red carpet with his wife Hailey at the Vanity Fair Oscars after party just last night. Justin, who was seen wearing what looked like to be a blanket, ended up meeting Hailey inside the event through a back entrance, maybe attempting to avoid the paparazzi. Recalling the party, a source told the media Justin did not look well. He was hunched over and wearing a blanket. Another observer at the party revealed that Justin appeared tormented and seemed weird. Regardless of why the two didn't walk into the party together, it has been reported that they did leave together, leaving fans wondering what is really going on behind the scenes. Next up, we have Hugh Grant's awkward interview. The Love Actually actor has left the Oscar viewers divided after he appeared super unimpressed during a pre-show interview with the model and TV presenter Ashley Graham. The interview was for ABC's Countdown to the Oscars, and it quickly got off to an uncomfortable start. This isn't the first time Hugh has received backlash after being reportedly rude, even admitting to being rude to staff when he first appeared on The Daily Show with Jon Stewart back in 2009. He blamed this rudeness on his inner crab. Could this recent interview with Ashley just be another incident of this inner crab? After Ashley asked Hugh what his favorite thing about attending the awards was, he paused and eventually answered, "It's fascinating. The whole of humanity is here. It's Vanity Fair." After a few awkward laughs, she tries her luck with a different question, asking if he was excited about a certain actor winning, to which he responded, "No one in particular." Leaving not much room for a conversation with his blunt responses, it doesn't get much smoother. Ashley doesn't seem to give up though, moving the conversation to fashion, looking to get a little bit more out of the actor. She asks what he is wearing, clearly looking for the name of the designer. But Hugh doesn't give in, responding with, "Just my suit." Looking to turn things around yet again, she asked about the star's cameo in the movie Glass Onion, a Knives Out mystery. It wasn't enough to stop Hugh's dry wit. He responded by saying, "Well, I'm barely in it. I'm in it for about 3 seconds." Ashley then answered by saying, "Well, yeah, but you showed up and had fun, right?" But Hugh ended up responding by saying, "Almost." This is where the short interview ended, as it wasn't appearing to change up anytime soon, even looking as though Hugh rolled his eyes as he walked away from the cameras. This short and awkward exchange left viewers unsure of what they thought of it, while some viewers vouched for Hugh, suggesting he was just being his authentic self and was bored at the standard questioning. Others were feeling more sorry for Ashley. One user wrote, "Hugh Grant wasn't rude like so many other people have posted. I don't think the interviewer or the people who think he was rude know Hugh Grant. Ask a stupid question and get a stupid answer." Another commented saying, "Hugh, if you don't want to be there, go home. Worst Oscars interview ever." Ashley spoke to CNN at the Vanity Fair after party and said, "My mother always told me to kill them with kindness." Also adding that she felt very supported after the interview started to trend on Twitter. One fan speculated that Hugh is really great in the film but not so much in real life, writing, "Hugh Grant is wonderful and funny with a script but is awful and boring in real life as seen in this pre-show." Others suggested the actor should be the next Oscars host. Fans weren't the only ones voicing their opinions about this cringy interview. France Daily ran an article which opened with, "Why stop and do a red carpet interview if you're gonna be an a-hole on live TV?" The Germany news website also had some thoughts on Hugh's actions by asking him the question, "Aren't you ashamed?" TV host Jason Kennedy even went to Twitter to support Ashley by writing, "Don't worry Ashley, and now you see why Hugh Grant isn't one of our favorites to interview live. Well done working with his nonsense." Although many fans are siding with Ashley during this whole ordeal, others really believe it's being blown out of proportion. One user wrote, "Everybody is criticizing him, but I don't think what he said was personal against Ashley. I think it's just his sarcasm. Hugh's deadpan delivery looked to go a little smoother on stage when he got some laughs from the audience, looking like he might not be one for interviews at the end of the day." What do you guys think about that interview? Lastly, we have to talk about Jimmy Kimmel. After returning to host the 95th Oscars for the third time in his career, it seemed to be going pretty well. Even with a crisis team being hired for the event after the infamous Will Smith slap, it didn't seem to prevent everything. In hopes to prepare for the unanticipated events, Jimmy still found himself in the hot seat. After a particular stunt, Jimmy faced criticisms from fans who accused the TV host of harassing Malala. Malala, the Pakistani activist who as a teenager spoke out about the prohibition of education of girls. She gained global attention when she survived an assassination attempt at the age of 15 and in 2014 was awarded the Nobel Peace Prize in recognition of her efforts on the children's rights. Malala looked uneasy as Jimmy approached her during a break asking about the Harry Styles and Chris Pine's supposed Spitgate drama. Jimmy asked, "Your work on human rights and education for women and children is an inspiration. As the youngest Nobel Peace winner in history, do you think Harry Styles spit on Chris Pine?" She responded by saying, "I only talk about peace." Jimmy then answered by saying, "You know what? That's why you're Malala and nobody else. That is a great answer. The winner is Malala Land, everybody," in reference to the 2016 Oscars Best Picture mix-up. The situation didn't end there and looked to get even more awkward when a person dressed as Bear from the recent movie crawled down the aisle and bothered her. Jimmy then called out for it to leave her alone. Just hours after the ceremony, she shared a video of the incident and wrote, "Treat people with kindness." The whole ordeal sparked outrage on social media, with many fans upset at Jimmy's apparent disrespectful behavior and demanding that the activist be treated better, with some going even as far to label the host as a national disgrace. One user also wrote, "That wasn't very funny in the least," and another added, "I love Jimmy Kimmel, but his interaction with Malala was the worst and most painful thing I've seen on TV in so many years." Other users shared their opinions and were horrified that Malala had to put up with the event, being the person that she is. While most agreed that the stunt was out of hand, others were divided, believing it was all staged and she agreed to participate beforehand. The activist's father seems to agree with the majority of fans though, who says that he was proud of the way she handled it. Speaking to the press, he says, "That answer was very Malala. It was clever, gritty, and outwitted Kimmel. She's learned that all from her mother, who is also very quick and has a dry sense of humor. Like mother, like daughter." Going on to say, "A lot of people are focusing on the question, but I think we should concentrate on the answer, which is a lot more clever." Although he agrees that his daughter's handling of the event, her father also defended Jimmy from the intense backlash that he's been receiving online, insisting he was not trying to offend or harass and saying he believes people are being a bit oversensitive about the whole thing. He even revealed that Malala is not offended by what happened, but is just more puzzled by what took place. Jimmy has yet to say anything public about the event, but many speculate he will come forward with an apology as users' comments continue to flood in. Well, that's the news we have for you guys today. What did you think about this year's Oscars drama? Let us know in the comments below and we'll see you in the next one.